Hello. Thank you very much. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel at Mrs. K4860. So, most of the time when we meet, we talk about digital machines. See, right now here I have a digital machine barometer. I'm sure, my friend, you know the work of barometer. Barometer and thermometer, they are like sisters and brothers. No? Barometer is very, very nice to check the weather, especially to the pilots, to the doctors, by farmers, almost everybody. As you can see, my friend, this arrow is pointing right side because there's north, south, east, and west. And this black arrow, it's pointing on the right side. That means that the sun will shine, you see? If this arrow is on the left side, you see here it's drawn clouds, heavy clouds, and drops of rain. So it seems it will be heavy raining or snowing. This side, if you check here, this is the sign of clouds and rain, you see? So when this arrow is on this side, right side, then the weather is cloudy. When this black arrow is pointing on the right side of the biometer, then for sure the day will be warmer. Especially, in winter, here in Europe, in winter, this arrow on the biometer is most of the time on this side, left side of the biometer, because it's very cold. And now you see we are in April and it's here. And God's willing, by May it will be somewhere here, and by June it will be somewhere here. In some places, like in Kalahari Desert, it's still here. The people who travel, they know it. Check your biometer and write for me a comment. Tell me yours is saying, what is yours saying, your biometer? Supposing now today the sun can shine very nicely, it can move to you somewhere here. Thank you very much for coming. Welcome back again here by Mrs. K4816. Today we are dealing with this biometer, and it's combination of biometer and thermometer. You can see it here. This is the biometer and thermometer. So biometer and thermometer. Here is a combination. It's a very nice one. Biometers and thermometers, they are most of the time used by the pilots and the doctors, even farmers, because of the greenhouse. They use it to know the temperature depending to what they are going to plant. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome. We will look about this biometer. Biometer, as you know, is very nice to check the weather. And thermometer. This is antique. It's combination of two. It's combined thermometer and biometer. As you can see, this side, this here is showing the sun. So this stick is on this side. So it's for to say here in Belgium, we are not in winter, we are now in spring, but in summer, this arrow will be pointing on this side. In winter, it's pointing more on this side, not only on winter. It's even on the other seasons when it's cold and cloudy. The black arrow points on the left side of the biometer. Right now you see it's here. So from here to go this side is very cold time. You see, this is the warm side, but you know, see, it's just a little bit warmer from here to here. But maybe in 1 month, maybe this one, it will go till here. See, maybe in the Kalahari Desert where it's very warm, this arrow comes till somewhere here. See? And the Iceland, this one is most of the time on this left side. And thank you very much for visiting the channel of Mrs. K 4860. I've really appreciated. This is the time we are changing. We are coming out from winter to spring, and from spring then we jump in May. So this is the moment that most of the people, they are very much interested with the temperatures, and because it's the time they have to plant their flowers, the seeds, and you know, the seeds, they need warm so that they can start growing. So the farmers also, they need this thermometer, especially the ones that they have greenhouses. In fact, even not only the farmers, even the pilots, they need it to know the temperature and the weather because of the clouds. Thermometer, as you know, is for to check the temperature, and for human beings, and the biometer is for the weather forecast. Write for me a comment to tell me how something else you know about thermometer, so that thermometer and biometer, so that me too, I can learn from you. My friend, this biometer is antique. It's a very, very, very old one and it still works very nice. Thank you very much for staying. I really appreciate. I kindly request you to give a thumb up to the show so that maybe many people will get to come. Mm. Mm. Ngetie ithaa mathaa igana rĩmwe rĩa Thank you very much, 555. I'm fine, thank you. Welcome back again here by Mrs. K 4860. Today, as you know, most of the time when we meet, we normally talk about digital machine. Today we are talking about this biometer. Biometer, you know, is a very nice machine which is used by so many people, farmers, aeroplanes, pilots, I mean inside the airplane, everywhere. Most of the at the hospitals they use it because of the temperature. This is combined of thermometer and biometer. See, like now when we are changing the hour plus changing the season, most of the people they like to use the biometer to know about the temperature. When this arrow is on the right side where you see this sign of the sun, then it means that it will be a warmer day. When this arrow is pointing on this side, then it will be cloudy and the sun will not be shining. It can even rain, you see. It can snow, it can rain, heavy rain, and this cool climate when this arrow is on the left side. When the arrow is on the right side, then is the period of summer. So most of the tropical countries, the arrow of their biometer is normally on this side. But when it's the season of rainy season, then it goes on this side. When it starts snowing at the countries where they have winter, then this arrow in winter time is more swinging on this side, on this portion, showing it's very, very cold. When it's only raining, not very cold, is somewhere here. When we passes this, then on the right side, when it's pointing on the right side, then it's warmer. Like now you see, from here to go this side is called this season zone. From here is warm season zone. And you see this black arrow is just here. So it's just a little bit warmer, you see? Just a little bit warmer. Sometimes it's very good to know about the weather because, you know, even pilots, sometimes they doesn't fly when the weather is not good. There are so many reasons why people they need to know the exact temperature, especially at the hospitals where they are using incubators. They need to check the biometers and thermometers to know exactly the temperature of the room. Thank you very much for coming. Welcome back again here by Mrs. K 4860. Most of the time when we meet at this platform of Mrs. K 4860, you know, we normally talk about digital machines. Like now, this is a digital biometer machine, you see, and it's a combination of a biometer and thermometer, as you can see here down what is written. Biometer is a very nice machine which is used to let us know about the weather. And when this arrow, the black one, when it's pointing on the right side, then it seems it will be warmer. You see the side of the sun here. When it passes from this side coming here, then it's much warmer and it's more summer time. When somewhere like in Kalahari Desert and the other countries in a tropical size where it's very, very warm, the biometer, the black arrow is more on this right side. The left side on this biometer, it shows us the clouds, heavy clouds. See, this is heavy clouds here, and rain or snow. This is not very heavy clouds. You see, there is rain here, so this arrow, when it comes on this side, for sure, you can, then it will be raining. Without forgetting to tell you that this biometer is antique, is very, very, very old one. You can see even the system of it, it's not like the digital new machines of nowadays, but this one is perfect. I appreciate you very much for being here by Mrs. K 4860, because I understand very well that without you there is no channel of Mrs. K 4860. I kindly request you please to give a thumb up to the show, and if it's possible you can also share to your friends so that they can also hear about when someone have to be at the hospital. This biometer is very much needed, and thermometer is also very much needed. Tell us few things that you like with biometer. Write for me a comment, please. Thank you very much. Welcome back again here by Mrs. K 4860. As you know, most of the times when we meet here by Mrs. K 4860, we normally talk about digital machines and creating businesses. This machine in front of us here is a biometer together with thermometer is two in one. You know the work of biometer and you know the work of thermometer and biometer. So this arrow, when it's on the right side of the biometer, then it seems it's going to be warmer. You see, even the sun is drawn there. But the same arrow, this black one, if it moves on this side of the left side of the biometer, then for sure it will start raining or it will start snowing. When it's too heavy clouds, because sometimes in winter the clouds are very gray and very heavy, then this arrow moves on this side. Even in Iceland, if you go with biometer, you will find this black arrow till here. If you go with the biometer to somewhere like Kalahari Desert or in the tropical countries, then you find this arrow. We like to stay more this way on the side, like in Kalahari Desert, or where it's very hot, then it's more somewhere here. You know, biometer and thermometer, you can also find it so many places, but like where and like who they use biometer and thermometer more. Pilots, they like very much to use, and they have to use the biometer so that they can know about the weather when they are flying, because sometimes on the air there's a lot of heavy clouds and snow and rain, so they need a biometer to know about the temperature. Doctors, they like to use thermometers by the patient and also at the incubators. I appreciate you very much for being here by Mrs. K4860. I kindly request you to give the show a thumb up. Trovare una zucca. Quédate aquí. Thank you very much, Mr. Dima, for coming. Welcome back again here by Mrs. K 4860. As you know, Mr. Dima, every time when we meet, we always talk about creating business with digital machines. But today we have this machine of biometer. Biometer is a machine to tell the temperature. This is a combination of biometer and thermometer. You know, thermometer is used to test the temperatures of human beings, animals, and etc. Biometer is to check the weather. As you can see, this arrow is the one we check to see how it will be. When this arrow is on the right side of the biometer, it says that the day will be a sunny day. So like you can look here, there is no sun because from here to where it's pointing is very raised. But when it will become more warmer and warmer, this arrow will move more on this drawing of the sun. When it's cloudy and it's in winter, this black arrow points on this left side. When there is a lot of clouds, then it's snowing. In Iceland, most of the time, this arrow is on this side. And when it's raining, the arrow of biometer points on this side, you see? So this is the biometer that most of the people, like pilots, they use it to know the temperature of the weather. Like farmers, they use it most of the time when they are seedlings, putting the seedlings on the bedding, especially the farmers that they use greenhouses, they use this biometer and thermometer at the same time. So therefore, this is a machine that tells the weather. It's a very important machine because a pilot cannot fly before he checks the biometer. A farmer cannot plant before he checks the biometer to know whether it's the right time, the right season to plant something, because most of the plants, they need warm and rain, warmth and rain. So as you can look, you can tell very clearly where the people, they like to plant their plants. At the hospitals, they check it also for the temperature, especially when they are using incubators to know the temperature of the room. I appreciate you very much for being here by Mrs. K 4860. Please tell me something you know about the biometer. Write a comment for me, please. Remember to give the show a thumb up. It's a kind request, please give a show thumb up. On the right side of the phone, there is 3 buttons, and when you press them, you will see where you can give a thumb up. Thank you for understanding. Thank you very much. Welcome. Jambo, jambo. Jambo means hello. My dear friend, as you know, everything which have got a begin, it have got the end. We come to the end of our show, and I thank you very, very much for being here. So till next meeting, bye-bye.